Good evening, everybody. Welcome to AFR Tier 1, round 19 here at USA. I'm Hobbsy here with you, and with me is Jacob Meister.
Good evening, everyone.
So, what do we think, Jacob? This is a last-minute thing, me streaming. We don't really talk about that. Let's just ignore that. But what are our predictions tonight? What are we thinking?
I'm quite happy someone's streaming, to be honest. It was a bit of a scramble. Kuno's unavailable. Psycho's unavailable. So
yeah, that's okay. And I was unavailable up until about 3 minutes ago. So we'll get this underway. And I've just realised I have a stream problem because I can't hear audio. That's just...
Is that in-game?
Yeah. Let me just switch to this while I fix that issue.
Lotus will get point. You know, he's got a good chance. 16 drivers today.
Oh, I think... Yeah, hang on. I don't know what the problem is here.
While Hobbsy nuts that out...
Just continue our radio show while I fix this.
I'll keep going, yeah. So, a bit of a recap. So, after the last two races in Russia and Japan, Potsy has taken... of the active drivers, he has taken the championship lead, but he's still going to overtake Revo and Mikhail, or just Revo now. For the actual championship lead, he will do so eventually, we think.
We're good to go now. I don't know what it was doing.
So it's a two-horse race really between Potsy and Macadabri for the championship battle. Still some scraps going on down lower, but it's really just them two. The next person is Big Al, who's a good 80 points behind them. So
this is true. Now that we can actually see... You go ahead.
Yeah. No, you're good.
No, Matt Dabry's got the fastest time, which I'm guessing that's what you're about to say.
Yeah.
Panda, just ignore the names. I don't have her named correctly, so I'll work it out eventually. I just don't know who Rebeef is.
That's Fever.
I do. It's Fever backwards. I've done that well.
Rebeef. I like
Rebeef. Yeah. Oh, Big Al goes fastest apparently with a 30.7. Let's think about that.
Now, talking about tyres and quali times here, 29.9, that's a pretty decent quali time, though they should go a bit lower as the track evolves. Also, soft to medium is the straight around here, so we may see some of the faster people even try to go for a lap on the mediums.
I thought the strategy is a two-stop here, I believe, isn't it?
The game will try and tell you that, but you can stretch the tyres more than it says. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's jump on board with somebody who's on... someone.
Smitty's on a lap.
Smitty. Ooh, let's jump on board with Smitty. I
He hasn't
haven't adjusted
validated
my
yet.
camera settings. Let's just... I can't? Oh.
Don't worry about it. It should be fine.
Yeah, I'll just not use the camera as often. Smitty, purple sector 1. I don't know if that's glitched or not.
Sector 2.
Yeah, that one.
It's looking okay so far. And validation is a pretty important thing around here. Very easy to go a little wide, and the track is very unforgiving during qualifying.
This is true. Let's see what sort of lap he's going to do. It's probably going to be a 30.
Looks good.
Ooh,
that's a very good lap.
That's a very good lap. 30.3, even though for some reason it's saying it's the fastest. Let's just ignore that bit. Here comes Panda now.
Unpausing fixes that.
Let's see. No.
Okay, never mind.
Here comes Panda for his second flying lap now, I assume. Third, I don't know, I missed the bit. One of them.
One of them, yeah.
Yeah. Turn 1. Ooh, nice and smooth around there. I'm sure he's in VC with his teammate, Matt Dabry, telling him, oh, this is where you're losing time and stuff like that. Yeah.
Flat. Yeah. Slight lift, tiny lift.
Yeah.
You can see the car getting a bit squirrely, but pretty good otherwise.
What do you expect? It's the worst potential... Well, it's the worst corners probably ever, other than like...
And that left-hander he just went through. Very hard to keep the car steady there. The car just wants to spin.
Yes. Now the straight,
Why would it
it's just...
P5?
Now, I think it's foot to the floor here. Not 100% though. Oh, Matt Dabry, 29.5. Yeah, okay. All right then.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
So 7.5 minutes. We joined midway through, but doesn't really matter too much. So.
Well, you said people be doing laps on the mediums. Oh,
what's this?
That's a bit of desync. That's okay.
Now, was that like that for Panda?
Well, no, clearly it wasn't, or else there would have been an accident. Which
yeah,
is concerning.
Well, His wing is still on, so I'm guessing that was more of a client-side thing or something. That's
Yeah,
weird.
must be. I don't know what that's about, but that's okay.
It hasn't affected him, it seems. He's still
No.
going. So. It's a ghost panda. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense.
Thank you, Trent. Yes, I would have predictions running, by the way, guys, but as Panda gets a 30 flat, I would
Yeah, it
have
doesn't go
predictions
quick
going
enough.
myself, but I don't have 2 monitors. I'm poor.
Same. That's why my screen goes black when I'm looking at stream stuff.
I've got one big one.
Oh, good, great. I see a Williams that just started a lap. Is that no? Potsy's in the. It's T-Mac.
T-Smack. 141 is his best time so far.
I
He's
would
done. He
assume
did
he
one
might
short
have.
quali practice, apparently. I was talking to him beforehand.
Interesting. Well, I'd assume he must have smacked it into the wall in his first lap.
He was pretty conservative through there.
Oh,
He lifted quite a lot.
PTR 29.7. That's a very good lap.
He was snubbed of a win. Japan last time.
Invalidates. He was.
Ooh,
Uh,
kick back. Got him on the last turn.
everyone's coming in. PTR. I don't think he's on another lap. Is there anyone on a lap? Panda might be going again. No, he's out of fuel. Oh, everyone's.
Justin's on the lap.
Oh, here comes
Oh, no,
Big
he's
L.
great.
It's
I
Big
like
L time, boys.
Ooh. Now, will he try and extend the track a little bit here? Nope, he just takes the corner normally. You can kind of run a little bit further down.
You can, but I
We'll go
don't
for a
know
bigger
if that's
run-up.
gonna. I don't know if it'll help him, but we'll find out. Here he goes
It's
now.
some thousands.
Could be all the difference. There's a Mercedes there that's waiting for him. That's Smitty or Flyboy.
It's really wide. And
Yeah,
he's
he's
backed off
given up.
immediately.
Yeah, he knows that's
Flyboy.
pretty. Just do a quick burnout. There's someone coming around the final corner. No, they're all going into the pits. You are kidding me. T-Mac might be going to go again. Or he'll pit. Just. Can I stop getting people that are
Fever?
pitting? Yes, here we go. Fever.
He hasn't got a
Good
lap
old
in yet as well.
Re-beef. Here he is.
And
Yep,
this is what I was talking about.
goes wide, yep.
So he gets a bigger run up going down, and it gets you a couple of hundredths if you do it right.
I'll be disappointed to see if you did do that or not, Jacob. If you don't,
I've
I'll be
been
very
practicing that.
upset.
I have 3D racing lines, so it's even harder for me.
Oh, he's messed up turn one there. That's very wide, but he keeps going. He can always shrug those things off.
May not have lost too much time there, but he'll keep going.
No.
Flat, flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a small left.
Using
Yeah.
all the curb there. Wow, that was very,
Very close to
brave.
invalidation.
Yes. Oh, he's looking very smooth.
Throwing it around the turns, isn't he?
He is.
Using all of that curve
Now,
on the right.
when we go to the formation up, I will quickly exit and fix people's OCD with his camera settings. Because Ali's asked me to do that, so I probably should actually fix that.
It
Ooh,
can't
he's
be
gonna
that
use-
bad, surely.
My settings are very zoomed in, so it's probably not best for looking at battles.
Fair.
Yeah. Oh, purple
I'm
sector
gonna
2.
flat.
I don't know
I
if
think
that's a
that's a bug.
glitch. It must be.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he had a purple 2. He's very good locking up. Hope that won't affect him too much. Nice smooth through there using all the curb. Very nice indeed. Yes, PTR, we're aware the title's not changed. That was sort of a last
We
minute.
can't do
We weren't sure
anything
if the stream
about
was going to
that,
happen. We
yeah.
can't do that.
It'll be changed post-stream, probably.
Yeah, as I say, it'll be changed for tier 2 at least. And he gets 29.9. It's a very nice
Solid.
lap. Now
He needs
we're
to get
about
back
to
to the
see a
pits as soon as he
whole
can.
line of cars come out of the pits now.
Yeah, he needs to
Who's
get back
coming
as
out
soon as
first?
he can.
It's T-Mac. Oh no, it's Pacey in front of him. I wonder how much pace he'll have today.
Very funny. I got that.
Oh, I wasn't... Okay, that wasn't meant to be a joke, but sure.
See, usually you're aware when you do that.
Look, I was aware, but I wasn't planning for it to be a joke. There's a
Pacey
Ferrari
limping
coming around.
around.
It's Lotus.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just going to quickly see how he's gone.
He's finishing a lap.
Looked a
Yeah.
little bit slow. Could do a 30 though. And he does, goes up to 6.
good.
Very nice lap.
There's some names that are coming up higher up that you don't usually see. Smitty's had a pretty good quality.
Yeah, Smitty,
Lotus as
Lotus. Yeah, Gus, he's up there. He's looking good. Flyboy, he just moved up. Who's coming around? Is that good old PTR? It is. Let's jump up to
Obviously,
him.
hot lap guy. Ali is demanding.
You're expecting me, of all people, to give you a hot lap guide. I can't even remember the lines here. I know the lines, I just can't remember the gearing. Okay, we'll have to jump aboard with Mr. Pacey in the Renault.
Hames JC. Okay.
Hames JC, yes, indeed. Let's see if he does the extension. He may. He doesn't.
I think he was just backing off to let his tyres cool down a little bit.
Could be.
Anyway, coming up the hill up to the first turn.
Yep.
Down the third. Second.
Whoa, what a lock up there.
Wide as well.
Yeah.
Hard to pick your turning point sometimes.
Oh, by Bandcamp. He's given up.
7th. Should stay in 7th throughout here. Then down to 6th from the third one. Bit early, but that's okay.
He went up, but that's okay. Yeah.
Down to 5th here and then into 4th.
Oh, he invalidates. Let's jump on board with Miss T-Mac, who's on the mediums. I think him and Potsy both had the same idea of medium is better. And he's invalidated.
That's a bit rude. I think he's got time for another run.
Okay. Let's jump on board with... Oh, everyone's invalidated. Oh, goody.
Matt's on a lap now.
Matt Dabbery. Okay. Yeah, he's third out of there. That's better for less wheel spins.
So not as many people as I thought during the mediums, but track position is king here. 7th, 6th. Staying in 6th, now down to 5th on the left-hander, and then into 4th, coming into the right.
He's only 3 1,000ths down.
And shifting back up to 5th, yeah.
He's making this look nice and smooth so far.
Down to 3rd here, possibly 2nd, yeah.
Yeah.
And the gears go up as he goes up the straight.
Really?
The AFR open.
I didn't know the gears went up when you go up a straight. Interesting. Now, slams on the brakes, make sure not to lock... yeah, he locked up.
A lot of the lockups are client side, apparently.
Okay.
It's not as bad as it seems. I think that one into the hairpin was... But there was one just earlier.
Yeah, it could just be client side, because he's pretty good at the game, so I mean, he probably wouldn't be locking up.
Session is over, by the way. Some drivers have finished. Fever locked in 3rd, Big Al 4th, Lotus in 7th. And Macadabra, the next one across the line.
Oh, he nearly invalidated his time there. That was a lot. Ooh, and there it is, right round. What would that have been? Let's have a look. Yeah,
not an improvement.
Yeah, wow, not an improvement.
It's Mercedes, that's Smitty next. He's only barely up on his time.
Here comes
Still improved by 6,000.
Oh, he's 1,000th up on his time PTO. Let's see if he can try and make that time up. He does. He gets a 29.3. What a lap.
This is a mega third sector there.
Jump over with Potsy now on the mediums.
Pepsi's found a second
nice
as
and
well.
red. Yeah. Yeah, it goes up to 9th.
Gus rolls up at 10th and up into 10th. Or staying 10th, I think. So who's next? Potsy?
Yep, he's coming around a bit on board with him since the final sector. Oh, it's going to be a slower lap. Yeah, only 12th.
He'll be on a free choice of tyres, though. I think he may have been getting
true. Here is Wahid, who's 5/10ths up at the moment. That could
Casey's
put him
invalidated.
11th at the moment. See if he can make up more time. No, he's pitting. He's decided he doesn't want to. Fair enough. Pacey, no. T-Mac. It's not going to be
He's going to be outside the 15 as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and he goes up one, gets past Pacey, though.
There's a Haas, that's Big Al. No, he was already done.
Yes. I'm going to go and fix these camera settings for you people.
Awesome.
I'll tell you that. I'm sure Jacob will tell you the finishing order while I go and do this. Yeah,
exactly. So PTR coming in first place, pole position there with a 129.3. 2.5 tenths behind is Macadabri in the Red Bull, and Faber in the Alpha for 129.9. So further down we've got Big Al in the Haas in 4th, Red Panda in 5th, Smitty in 6th, Lotus in 7th. That's one of his best qualities this season. Combined in 8th, and Apollo in 9th, the two racing points side by side. Rounding out the top 10 is Gus Rules with a 130.6. Further down, Flyboy, Potsy, Wahid, Band in 14th, T-Mac, and Pacey will round out a grid of 16 drivers for tonight. So it's,
Now I'll come back. Yeah, Pondham, we're aware it was a last-minute thing that I was streaming. It was,
this is a bit scuffed. Yeah.
yeah, that's okay. All
So
right,
this
we're
is
coming
funny.
back.
I didn't think there was going to be a stream at all. So I was just recording just to have something because I
Yeah.
can't stream. So I was midway through recording Quali, and then we're like, "Oh, Hopsy can do it." And I was like, "Oh, jeez, okay, let's far out."
That it's
We're good
Pondon
now.
using the 8-ball, saying 8-ball, Pondon and Jacob double podium, and it says doubtful. Ooh.
You know, Trent brought this up a couple of days ago when we were chatting, and I honestly think that's a bold call. But
Yeah, it's
stick
probably
around
not.
later.
Yeah.
Stick around for Tier 2 later tonight. I'm sure somebody is streaming that. So
Yeah, that'll be Bandcamp. He'll stream that for you with Gus rules, I assume.
be a very tight battle up there as long as Stars doesn't run away too much.
Well,
ready to go.
I battled with him here last season on 2019 in the rain. He is quick around here.
And he actually grinded quite a lot over the holiday break on this track.
He did. This
So
is
I
definitely a
was a
pad
huge-
track, so I mean... Well, actually, it's not, but that's probably why to grind so much, so...
Fish.
What's Fish said?
We'll let you know. We'll let you know.
A
You'll
top
get the
tier
call
racer.
one day.
Okay, Fish. All right, buddy. All right, let's get this. Let's get this sorted. All right, so let's look at the tyre strategy. People from Potsy back are, of course, on the mediums, and then everyone else is
Flyboy.
on the softs.
Flyboy
Flyboy
is
sticking
the
to the
one out.
softs.
He may
that's
just want to
interesting.
run away. Yeah.
Yeah, he could try and do undercut. There you go. AWS providing us with a woeful tyre strategy: soft hard for a 1-stop and a soft medium for a 2-stop.
Disregard that because the soft medium is almost certainly what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Fish. Much appreciated.
Woo! Celebrate time. Right. Now, this is going to be there's no word for it, I would say chaotic start. There's going
Yeah,
to
that run
be...
up
If there's
turn
not
one.
a safety car, it's not USA. It's
Well,
just not.
16 cars, smaller grid. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
but
bound
are
to
you,
be
are
fierce.
you
You know how
looking at the
wide-
grid? Are you
I
seeing
know-
who's in the grid?
Okay, sure, but you know how wide the track is? And
Yeah,
then
I'm
everyone's going
aware.
to funnel in after the first turn. There's
Yeah.
got to be some tears.
Someone's
Yeah.
going to dive, yeah.
Now, these guys are very good. These guys are pretty nice in terms of giving each other space in there. And on turn one especially, like, I don't think there's too many better grids around. But it's honestly, there's such a wide run-up. And then everyone's got a funnel, and you can go like 6 wide, and then it's like, what happens next?
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, I suppose.
Well, while we wait, I've just realised my game's in... I can't do that. It's in... There we go. It's in miles an hour. That's not what we want.
It's in eagles per freedom. I don't know.
Yes, now it's in kilos per hydrogen.
Kilometers per hedge.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, here we go for the start. Now I can actually go to TV pod offset view because I've reset the camera now. So
Fancy.
Ali, there you go. Fixed it just for you, X. Here we go, forming up on the grid for what I can only guess is going to be either a chaotic start or a nice start. There's no in between.
Peter needs a good start. Potsy, championship leader, effectively, down in 12th. He needs a good start as well. He needs to stick onto these medium runners.
Yeah,
These top runners, I should say.
the medium runners will drop back first. Here we go now. Let's see if there is the client side glitch. There isn't. That's good. 5 lights. And we're away now. Ooh, PTR and Matt Dabry both had a good start. Here comes FIBA. Ooh, Big Al was looking for the inside there. FIBA around the outside. Matt Dabry doesn't get it done though. Let's jump
pretty
down
clean.
the order. Yeah,
clean all the
stomping
way
ball
round.
with Matt Dabry. Let's look back. Big Al and Panda fighting through the S's. Ooh, Panda has to give in.
Casey bumping Wahid a little. Don't think there was any damage.
Yep. Big train of cars coming around now. Panda right in the middle of things at the moment. He's got Smitty behind him and Al ahead of
I don't
him.
think there's been an overtake. Oh, no, it has been, don't worry. Pacey jumped for
they're
his spot.
Pacey and Wahid, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, everyone's nice and clean so far. I haven't seen any wing damage yet. There will be. Ooh, Apollo getting past Lotus there. Lotus hasn't had the best start. Lost 2 positions already, or 1. Oh, look at that camera. That's a good camera. Oh, it's gone.
Everyone's line is stirring. Peter's got a nice way, or PTR, sorry, he's got a nice way he gets to make a debris. I keep doing that, man. It looks like a finger. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're not the only one. Potsy getting past Flyboy, and yet he's on the medium, so this could bode well for Potsy if he can make up places.
Lotus tried to get alongside of Apollo there, lost that a little bit, but he stays in the spot.
Yep. Ooh, wow. Matt W already pulling out a 1 second gap to Feber at the moment. That just shows his pace on the first couple of laps. It's absolutely brilliant. Here comes Panda on Big L. Let's see if he goes for the dive into the last turn. No, he's sensible and stays back. He's being a bit more patient than usual.
What lap is it?
It's lap 3 already.
It's
apparently.
lap 2, isn't it?
Yeah, look, it is. It counted the formation lap as a lap. Just ignore that.
Wait, is that a known glitch? I've never seen that.
No, it's something new, I've heard. So
Well,
just ignore
Potsy's
it's not lap 3.
Okay, so it is. So Potsy up to 10th. His goal will be to stay with the soft runners, stay in DRS.
Oh, yep, the leaderboard's just having a moment now.
Yeah. Potsy's leading. No, it's Flyboy. Now it's Spacey. Oh, no, it's
banned.
banned.
T-Mac
No, it's
now.
T-Mac. It's about to correct itself. It's just T-Mac to go.
Yeah.
Who was in the
T-Mac's
pits?
in the pits. He must have some damage.
He must have, yeah.
Yeah, he must have hit someone off the
Comes out
start
on
there.
fresh mediums.
Yeah, I mean, he was already on mediums, so it must be his
Wait,
last
what?
set of mediums.
He shouldn't have fresh mediums because he used them in quali. He must be on old mediums.
I don't know. It says he's in first for some reason. This is broken as heck, but that's okay. No, there we go.
Oh, there we
Fixed
go.
it now.
Fixed.
All right.
T-Mac was leading by 1 whole minute, guys. Poor
Wow. Now PTR's already pulled out a second on Matt Dabry, who's then pulled out a second on Rebeef. I'm going to call him that now. That's going to be great.
I've really fanned out up front, but there's still a bit of a train going down from third down. Oh,
Just on board with Panda at the back of the train. It's he was looking closer on the intervals there, which aren't refreshing very often. He's going to go for it to the final turn. Oh no! Decides not
Matt's
to.
actually close to Peter.
Yeah. PTR.
PT. Oh, God.
Yes. Here we go. Around the outside. Panda on Big L. Ooh, locks up. See where Big L goes. Ooh. Panda didn't have the better exit. He still wants that line. He's touching Big L. Oh! And they're touching again. Oh! That's Big L off the track. That was a little bit. And again.
And hit Panda.
Ooh. There'll be some stewards looking at that after this. Apollo's already picked himself up a 3-second time penalty. And speaking of him, he's right on Big L now. Absolutely.
Big L's got no damage.
Yep. Here he goes. Apollo on Big L now. Oh, he's late on the brakes. Oh, pulls it up though. And Smitty getting in on the action now. This is great. Let's watch from the back at Smitty's point of view. He's going to have DRS now on Big L. Apollo's also got DRS. Poor old Big L doesn't.
Apparently Big L has very minor damage according to Ali in the chat. Must be just lime green or something.
Yeah, it won't be too much of a problem. Oh, Smitty not getting the best exit. There's a racing point out wide coming around that corner at the end of the straight. It was combined YouTubes.
Look out for Potsy as well. He's not too far off of Big L as well.
He is on the move. His mediums will be warm now, and he'll be trying to make up places. Let's jump down. Combine and Gus rules. Oh, there's a yellow flag. It's Pacey who's around. Let's have a quick look. Let's see if he's got any damage. He doesn't. That's good. He'll try and recover that. Jump up now. Big Al's pitting early. He's got damage. I think he may go to the mediums. Then what do I know?
Till the end,
no, he could go back to the softs.
So PTR and Macadabry have really just ran away. 3.6 seconds to feed.
Yeah, that's just insane.
Now that's good
on board
for
now. Yeah, it is indeed. On board with Flyboy now. 3/10 behind Lotus. Got a gap to combined. Yeah, Big Al goes onto the hards. I thought he might do that. They're not the best, but that's okay.
He's got no choice. The mediums don't last.
Exactly. He'll try and go for the undercut, which I don't think will work, but
well,
what
these
do I know?
Off about now, to be honest.
Yeah.
They're going to start slowing. The medium runners will actually start to be quicker pretty soon.
Yes, this is true. Lotus trying to swerve side to side to not let Flyboy have that slipstream. Apollo and Smitty trading place. Let's jump up with them. Oh, Apollo had the better exit.
He's not alongside enough. No.
He's going to go for the switch back. Oh.
Again, he's not alongside enough. He can't.
No. He really wants that switchback. He's really set on that switchback.
Everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
Further back, Flyboy's hounding Lotus combined as well.
Yeah.
Something brewing there.
Jump back with them and then up to Matt Dabry, who's catching PTR at a rate of tenths a lap. Oh, Lotus! Oh! Well,
Just caught that. He got so close to
that was
wall.
very well done. He's been unlucky this season, Lotus. He's a good driver. He just hasn't been able to find the pace at most tracks. He's got the better line, though, on Flyboy. Does he have the better exit? Oh, he did.
Well, I don't think Lotus
Flyboy.
has just been as involved as usual. He hasn't been in too many
Yeah.
races as well.
Oh,
But there was,
Flyboy. Oh. This is becoming a four-way train now with Combine and Gus Wills getting in on the action. We may have to abandon this in a minute because Matt Dabry's catching PTR.
Yeah, we may have to. I don't think he's gonna.
Oh, hang on. Combine on Flyboy, maybe. Ooh, no. Oh, yellow flag. What was that about?
It's Smitty.
Smitty. Ooh, okay. Has he got any damage? We'll have a quick look.
I'm getting the worst camera.
Yeah, here we go. He doesn't. That's good. He's managed to hold it. He must have just had to slow right down now. There's a train of many cars.
Spots though. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that will hurt. Oh, combined. Oh, my goodness, combined. Oh, he's been tapped by Flyboy. That maybe doesn't have much damage. PTR picking up a 3-second time penalty there. It's unfortunate for him. He's doing quite well to hold Matt Dabry off. They're on about the same pace. Just looking from the Smitty's perspective, we might jump back with Gus Rules. Have a look at this train forming. Oh, Gus laid on the brakes there.
Get damage, or he's just had enough. Wants to get
Yeah.
out of the train, just sort of chill out.
I think
don't blame him.
that's what he's decided to do. I know he does like to get out of the prone areas.
Just lap and sort of try and get ahead or through the pits and just through
Yes,
undercuts.
that's
and all
right.
that, yeah. Without battling, that's me. Now,
We might-
Potsy, top to 6th.
Yeah, that's
And he's
just
on
it's
medium.
brilliant. Yeah.
And when he gets onto the softs, he's going to be a lot quicker than everybody
Oh,
else.
yeah, he will climb that. Oh, we're going to jump up with Panda, who's right on with Rebeef. Or Fever to you and I.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we don't speak of that. He's going to have
Peter
DRS. PTR.
Ah!
You're having a good day. Here goes Panda now on Fever. Oh, he taps him.
Little
That
touch.
was a quick love tap, not lub tap. Fever tries to keep the inside line. No, he loses out. Oh, he's fighting back though. Oof.
Bonk.
Oh,
I think
Panda.
he Panda to turn in a bit early. Oh.
Yeah, I think he did. Oh, Fever, he really wants to try and get that position.
No damage at the look. Oh no, Fever's lost an nameplate, is he?
Has he? No, he hasn't.
Oh no, he hasn't.
You're
Okay.
just okay. It's 6
Oh,
seconds to Panda and Matt Dabry now. Wow.
Well, that battling hasn't helped them, but I mean...
No, it
yeah.
hasn't, but they must be absolutely flying right now.
PTR, nearly, has used up a fair bit of VRS to try hold off Matt.
Has
But,
he?
they
Let's
come
have a
across-
look. Oh, he has. Oh, yeah. This could work in Matt Dabry's favour. He's got more outright pace without
But
ERS.
also, they're also both just dragging away as it is, so Matt may even not try and take him here.
Yeah,
I don't think he
well,
can have a DRS.
he might just try and put pressure on him and let him make the mistake. That's probably a good shout from me.
Essentially. Yeah. There could be some undercutting here as well. We'll see, let's see what happens.
Yeah, might
So
move
let's
down
see-
with Smitty in a moment. Yeah, let's do that. He's battling with his teammate. Well, I don't know if battling's the word, but he's near him.
He's near him now. Flyboy 3 seconds.
Yeah, those corners always
Yeah,
catch you off. You think you can use more than you think. More than you can, sorry. I'll learn to speak. DRS now, Smitty's going to have. He's dropped about 2/10 in that last sector. This is an awful camera. Let's go back to this one.
Didn't get the best exit, so he's not catching as quick, but he
Yes,
shouldn't get
this is
it.
true.
Combined also with the DRS, same for Gus, Wahid, Band, and not Pacey because he's a few seconds behind.
Yeah,
The Band ticking onto that train,
yeah.
and these medium runners will be in a pretty good spot towards the end of the race once they can get onto the softs.
Yes,
Just
Matt
pick their
Dabry
moment.
looks like he's just pacing himself to PTR at the moment. He's not You know, I don't think he's too bothered about catching him because he knows he can do it. He's just going to maybe try and wait for him to pit or wait for him to make a move of some kind, see what he does, and then make his own decision.
He may even, because we won't expect, if they're doing soft to medium, they won't come in for another couple of laps yet. But there is some potential in undercutting or overcutting as well. So, depending on what happens, we may see Matt come in a couple of laps.
Yeah, well, what Jake...
And eventually all of them, of course.
Yeah, facts. Coming through the S-bends now. Ooh.
Yeah, they've just drawn out 4 tenths in that first sector alone to Panda, so...
Yeah.
And especially with PTR having the penalty.
Oh, Flyboy. Ooh, what happened there? Flyboy might have had a slight issue.
In the S's.
Yeah. He might have had an issue there. Don't know what that's about, but that's okay.
Oh, Matt's getting close. I think he's going for an overtake here.
Oh, here we go. Let's watch from his point of view. Oh, he's... Oh, really PTR's had to go off the track, yeah. That's a good move of what I caught.
Yeah.
Potsy getting past Apollo now, and he's only on the mediums, which is just... That's just brilliant. Now he's got 2.4 seconds to make up to Fever.
T-Mac 3 seconds. And Matt may be able to make up a second and get out of DRS with PTR because he doesn't have a lot of ERS, PTR.
Let's see how much he does have. 30. Yeah, he goes for the pits. Yeah, he's going to try and...
hard, surely.
Yeah, he's decided to blink and make the move, so that may force Matt Dabry to reconsider his options. There you go. Open for soft-hard strategy now.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Any overtakes happening? All the field's starting to become very spread out now. So let's see where PTR comes out. He's going on to the hards. Ooh, that's a risk.
Hards. Now, soft hard isn't exactly a bad strategy, but
no.
when you have a soft medium available and you're aware of it, then that's better, clearly. But in this case, it is probably quicker because the medium's pretty quick. Yeah.
With combined now, it's the closest battle at the moment, other than Apollo and Potsy. But Potsy's pulling away from Apollo, so nothing too special going on at the moment. Just combined, trying to make his way up to Flyboy. Let's check out the penalties while we're waiting. So at the moment, Panda has 3, Apollo has 3, PTR has 3, Lotus has 3, and T-Mac has 3. Lovely.
Could have done mid from there. Well, I mean, he's also in a pretty intense battle as well, so...
Yeah.
I don't make it, potentially, it's a risk though, isn't it? Surely. Well, see, he'd be really slow towards the end of the stint. It seems way too early to pull the trigger there.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look as well at positions made and look at fastest lap as well, which is PTR with 34.0. And let's look at position change. Here we go. The biggest gainer is, of course, Potsy. I'll learn to speak eventually. And the biggest loser, unfortunately, is Big Al because of damage.
Maybe the game put hard? Well, I don't think some people are aware that soft medium's a strategy, because if you just look yourself, you'll see it as a 2-stop and think, oh, maybe soft to medium doesn't actually work. But no, soft medium does work.
Yep.
And he is on the mediums, so team is aware. Nah, maybe. Yeah, it's hard to say.
That's F1 for you if it is a glitch.
Well, that's been broken for ages, that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Fever up in traps, or out in traps, sorry, just behind Pacey.
Yep.
So, the man of the hour right now is Potsy on the legendary mid-soft.
Yep.
Well, even in game, you can't even set it to a soft medium when you're on the starting grid, so I wouldn't be surprised if people didn't catch that.
Yeah, look. That's F1 for you, the game. It just doesn't allow you to always do what you want to do. It's just like, no, you must do. Jeff say, you do this, you do what Jeff say. Oh, PTR, hello, on Gus rules. Well, he's made that look easy with DRS. Ali asking where ACC is. I'll play it with you later, Ali. It's okay. I've just got to talk with my mate Jacob first about racing.
He said ACC is where it's at.
Oh, is it? Oh.
No.
That's true. ACC is a very good game. That's where I spend most of my time now.
Oops, so we have Matt in the pits.
Yeah, I think he's... Yeah, goes to the medium. I think Panda...
Panda's
Oh, there goes
going on the
combined.
Lines will be here as well. Same for Gus. Will blink as well. Everybody else
Ali,
is staying.
yes, Ali saying, I know English. Yeah, that's true. I do not English. Jacob English is even less.
Hey.
He's a Kiwi. He knows speaker de English.
Take a drink for every time I said Peter instead of Petey.
Yes, do take a drink.
Of water or something, you know?
No.
Stay hydrated, guys. Come on. Anyway, lap 11 of 28. Panda's your current race leader, although the first person
Oh,
out-
what the hell?
Wow.
Flyboy, what was that? Sorry, my...
No, I'm not sure.
Wow, what on earth? Matt Debby,
I
I
was
reckon
not paying
Flyboy could be
attention. I just
having
saw
some
Flyboy
pedal
on the
problems. Well, let's see how much damage PTR has. He definitely doesn't have an M plate. I'm wondering
Also,
if more of his wings
PTR
gone.
is ahead of Matt as well.
Yeah, his front right of wing is completely gone, other than for the base. Let's have a look at Matt Debris now. Oh, Flyboy's gone into AI mode. This must mean he's probably having some pedal issues.
I don't know if he was when they collided. He must have been.
PTR, whoa. PTR nearly did what Flyboy did. Ooh.
I'll have to go back and look up the whole one.
Here we go, Potsy on Panda.
Flyboy just spun as well.
Yellow flag. Oh!
That's Flyboy.
Oh, Potsy tapped Panda. Wow, that was... Whew, that was interesting. And Panda pits anyway. He knows the soft medium.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so
Potsy's
that
probably got
incident
another
going
6
into
laps
AI.
before he pits.
That incident there may have just decided the race, although we don't know about Potsy yet.
Yes, well...
That is a front runner. That was the person in the effective lead taken out by somebody in AI through the S's. That should not be happening, frankly.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought he wasn't AI mode when he was in the S-Bends, to be honest, as far as I could tell, so...
I'm not sure either. Again, I have the file thing, so I have to go back and look later, but
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that's okay. Now, field's pretty spread out, except for Wahid, who's close to Fever, who's close to Bandcamp. So, we might need to jump down with that. And Smitty on the back of Lotus, and Apollo behind Smitty. So 2 trains at the moment. Potsy here is in the lead by 7 seconds to Matt Debris. This could be working in Potsy's favour at the moment. He will be on the slower tyre, so Matt Debris can make up some ground. But once Potsy's on the softs, he could make up all that time. Fever now, right behind Bandcamp. Here he goes, right out wide to make sure he's got as much room as possible. And then, oh, dives right in front of him to try and scare him off there.
So, off the order right now, Potsy, first of the drivers to still come in and have a pit stop. Band in 4th place, Wahid in 5th, Pacey in 6th. All need to have their pit stop still. The rest of the drivers can make it to the end of the race. Maybe not T-Mac, but everybody else can.
That's T-Mac for you. But that's okay. There's
And
still a
Matt
6-second gap.
Chasing up Potsy. He's just
He
closing
is
a second.
Quick. Yeah, it's... Potsy's
He's
just going to have
unlucky.
to go for it, I'd say.
Matt's chasing it pretty quick. It's going to be pretty tight here. Fever
Yeah.
fast play, 3-4 play.
3/10 between Panda and Pacey. Let's see what happens. 3rd on the exit, very nice.
He's right on him. He wants to make a move before the S's here. And that's pretty well
Yeah,
done.
Gets it done.
I think Pacey was a bit generous there, but that was still well executed.
Yeah, he made that look nice and simple. Now let's jump back to Apollo, who's catching Lotus Wurex. That's just his Steam name. I just don't have good old nicknames set, which is kind of sad, so big whoop. He's going to have...
Yeah, lap 16, yeah, roughly. 18.
Yeah, round-
At least it will work.
I would say 18. They'll pit to make sure they've got the...
They don't have the
tyre.
stuff forward, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh, Apollo! Oh, wow, that was a optimistic dive. Doesn't get it done. He
I
might
don't
go
think
for
Lotus is
his...
too kind in giving room either. But
Yeah, he might
Bless.
go for his classic switchback. He's going to go for a move that I've made on Stars back in last season. He wasn't pleased with it, I can tell you that.
Now you see, this is what Apollo's been doing. He's sort of just been poking his nose in. But it's
Yeah.
not quite enough to
He's,
get
he's
in,
getting
you
like a
know?
whiff of what's going to happen.
I
Runs
think he just
wide
needs
nearly.
to back up and wait for a more concrete chance, personally.
Yeah.
Or make it happen.
Oh, I thought he might have lost it there. Lotus weaving to make sure Apollo doesn't get as the slipstream. Apollo later on the brakes goes very wide round there. I've completely lost my words there.
PTR fastest lap 33.5. And I think Lotus's weaving didn't really help him with his braking point because he was on the inside of the track when he started braking, I'm pretty sure.
This is true. Matt Dabry has caught Potsy by nearly 2.5 seconds within the space of about just
A couple laps.
under 3 laps, which could pose a problem for Potsy because he may not have the pace on the softs by the time the mediums wear out.
He can't really do anything here. He's just got to stick to his strategy and just come in when he needs to, pretty much.
Yep, here we go. Apollo on Lotus this time. Lotus doesn't want to give him the slipstream, but he doesn't really have a choice. Past goes Apollo now. Ooh, Lotus still stays for the inside. Ooh. Apollo does get it done though. Just. And he's got Combined and Smitty behind him as well, Lotus, so this could pose a very nice battle in a minute. Let's jump back to the back of that pack with Smitty, who's just gotten a very horrible exit, but that's okay.
Chat, you probably know better than me. How long are pit stops around here? I know everything around this track, don't worry. I just don't know that.
Yeah. Squares. I'm assuming it's squares, but without an E. Saying trust. Potsy's strategy is very good. Well, it was for
Potsy
me.
will come out around 8th, 9th-ish.
Yeah. Well, 20 seconds. Let me do some quick maths.
Yeah, I've got
what's
the
that, 9?
so.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, so he's got a lot of places to make after he pits as well. So
Yeah.
he's got some work to do, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, what he really needs now is a safety car at some point.
Oh, but there's 3 people behind him that have to pit as well. So
Yes, this is
actually,
true.
it'd be more like that, wouldn't it? Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Close to another
See,
3 seconds
yeah.
there.
So Potsy will pit in about 3-4 laps time. Oh, Smitty, do quick drift. Oh, done another drift. Oh, I'm going to jump up with Combined now. Who isn't catching Lotus that much. T-Mac with another penalty.
Purely for the P4.
Not
Yeah,
a whole
makes-
lot going on. Let's jump on Pacey, who's right behind Wahid.
Wahid.
Heed, many E's. Ooh, nearly lost the rear end there. Ooh, locking up quite a bit. That could just be service client side though. I'll work it out. I'll work out my words.
Very quiet. Yeah, pretty interesting midfield battle going on here. Lap 16 to 28. We may start to see some of these old medium runners contemplate coming in soon. Potsy should get a
Yeah.
podium. Cool. I reckon he might. It's hard
Yeah,
to
I'd
say.
say podium is definitely on the cards. A win is, ooh, that's. I know he's got
gonna
the
be
talent to
behind
do it,
Cam,
but
Who will be
yeah,
effectively third. So I reckon
Yeah.
he could do that.
I reckon he can get a podium. Yeah,
I
we
think he
definitely not. Yeah. I think he'll take the track position at the moment, though. Matt Dabry's catching him at a rate of knots, though. Have a look at this.
Yeah, it'd be a miracle for Potsy to get the win here. I don't
Yeah.
really see it happening.
Around the outside, Matt Dabry's going to go later on the brakes. He does. Potsy locks up. They both lock up. That's probably client side. Potsy gets a better exit, but brakes later for the switchback, which he can't get done. So that's Matt Dabry. I don't want to speak too soon. I think he's going to keep that lead now. Ooh, Potsy getting a good sniff of the gearbox, though.
Apollo just broke really late, and he popped a warning for that. Wow.
Thanks, F1.
Yeah, he went up on the outside of the curb going into the hairpin and got a warning for that.
Yeah, Potsy pits now. That's a. Ooh, I
Early,
think he
but-
might be banking on a safety car.
No,
Or
no,
sector
bro.
3. It's a racing point. It's Apollo who's round. Has he got damage? I don't think so. He looks like he's got
No,
all
he
his
doesn't.
end plates. He doesn't. Okay. Yeah, Potsy goes onto the softs. Let's jump up with this train again. Gus Rules, Smitty combined, and Lotus all in a train at the moment where he hits. Yeah.
So Potsy came in 5th. Yep, that's pretty much exactly it. But he's around these old medium runners. This might hold him up.
Look at May. So he comes out only 5/10, 6/10 behind Band, so he'll get past him pretty quickly.
He's
yeah,
ring.
look at this. Yeah, he's waiting for the right time. Band
really
does have his own school for defense, and that lasted long.
He can't hold that back.
No, he cannot indeed. He could still try and just keep onto the back of Potsy to try and keep the space between him and Pacey, but I don't think that's going to happen. So now Potsy's got 7 seconds to make up to Panda.
Who's not got a penalty as well.
Podium, who does have a penalty of 3 seconds, I believe. 6 seconds, okay, so he needs to be within a second.
So he's got a podium pretty much,
within
yeah.
6 seconds, yeah, a podium at least. Hopefully he doesn't get a penalty.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Which I think he'll be able to keep.
Did it? No, you've cursed him now.
Yeah, I know. Look, he's a mate. He won't know that I'm streaming, okay?
He won't? Then he'll cheat.
No, he doesn't usually watch the streams back. He usually watches his own streams back when he races.
First stops killer here. Yeah, easily true.
This is true.
P2 double? He hasn't got pins. He's got a parts Panda as well. I don't know.
I think... Oh, Lowe's another penalty. I think if Fever got a penalty, it's doable. But if he doesn't, it's not going to happen, I don't think.
Lap 18.
Yeah.
PTR's up into the points again, which is pretty nice to see considering what happened earlier.
Yes, indeed was. It's jumped out to Lotus, who right behind Smitty, who must have made a move that I missed.
It's a big train from 7 or 6 3.
Lotus has got an interesting line through the S-bends there.
Combines on him now, Lotus.
How many pens does Lotus have? There you go, 3. Whoops, I better not leave
9.
on penalties. Yeah, so
It's
9
9
seconds of pens. Yeah, but he's got 3-3, Jacob.
3-3.
Yeah.
3 squared is 9.
Thank you. I don't need maths. Here comes combined YouTuber on Lotus now.
And Peter on
Lotus.
same time.
That was an interesting move. Lotus is going to have to pit again, so that's really going to hurt his chances of getting points this race. Oh, hello, who's that? PTR now. Oh, there's a big... Let's look at this from the back. Let's look at it from Big L's perspective. No, Gus rules now, because Big L's too far behind. This is amazing. 3 wide. Oh, Lotus taps combined, who nearly taps PTR. Oh, wow.
And Gus! Oh, they nearly touched.
Oh, my goodness. That is just unbelievable. Fever pits. Yeah, so he's gone for the 2-stop like the game suggested. Okay, so that's a guaranteed 2nd place for Potsy. Okay. Yeah.
He didn't have a wing change. I just saw it, guys. He didn't have a wing change.
Oh wow, PTR. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's not a bad call from Fever, to be honest. He's not too far back. It's not smart, I will admit that. But according to Trent, Fever wanted to 2-stop there. That sounds like something Fever would want to do. Oh, Fever alongside with...
I have 6.
Jesus, Fever alongside with Lotus. Now he's got a second gap to Smitty, who does have pens, so it's a guaranteed 4th for Fever at the moment. And I don't think he'll have the pace to catch Potsy, who's nearly caught Panda. Let's jump back with Gus Rules, who's going to take Lotus around the outside. Maybe Lotus is going to hold the inside. He does. Oh, yeah, interesting line. Pushes Gus off the track. And PTR takes... Wow, where did he come from?
Oh!
Whoa, PTR, that was not a good move from PTR. Lotus trying to hold the line. Ooh. That was a risky line from Lotus, to say the least.
It's a bit muddy. I don't know.
Yeah, it's...
I'll look at that later.
Oh, Lotus! Oh, my goodness.
They didn't seem too safe. Surely he had red arrows at that point.
I'd say he might have broke a bit late. He tends to do that as a big train. Let's jump back with Apollo and look. No, Big Al, look at this train. Wow. Potsy catching up to Panda at a rapid pace at the moment, about a second a lap.
So PTR's managed to clear that whole train, probably for the best.
Yeah. Ali saying, haha, this is a great watch, and I think he knows exactly why, because Lotus is going to cop it from us too after this. This is going to be good. Oh, Combine's just getting a sniff of that Ferrari. I wonder if it smells like pizza or pasta. Or both. Ooh, Big Al much later on the brakes there, trying to get a more direct line on the exit. Gets nice and early into the pad, gets DRS Combined, opting for the inside line. Let's look at this. He's using overtake, he's only got 1% left. He's going to go later on the brakes, I would say. He does. Is he going to get it done? Let's just have a look at the back.
Potsy on Panda as well.
Oh, Lotus gets another penalty. Ooh, that's going to hurt him because he's still got a pit. Jump back with Big L.
Right on the Panda. I'm sorry to interrupt. Second place.
Oh,
and he's just that Panda.
Oh, he's lost the front end plate. I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's still there.
Too much.
No, end plate's still there. Or his right one at least. I don't know about his left one. Might be his left one that's gone. Let's see if we can have a look.
I don't think he's very happy with Panda right now, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, he probably... I wouldn't be. No, he's front... Oh, he's tapped Panda again. His front left end plate is gone. Oh, Potsy. Wow, that's a good view.
Now, Potsy should still be fine even with the damage.
Yeah, he'll be able to cope with it.
Yeah. Don't discount Fever as well.
Panda, yeah. Look,
Fever might still get the podium here, actually.
He could. See, and he needs to be within 6 seconds of Panda, so that's just under 4 seconds he needs to catch, and that's not too big of an ask for Fever.
Panda in sort of shades of Hamilton Vettel.
Yeah. I'm assuming Potsy will not be happy with that now that Panda has the DRS as well.
Again, Potsy should still be fine as long as he can maintain 6 seconds.
Let's jump back to PTR now, who's on Smitty. On the brakes. Ooh, taking very inside line over that curve. Gets past.
Big Al Combined as well. No,
Big Al Combined, yeah, I just saw that pop up.
The last place for filling up the... He's had a race, yep.
Yeah.
And Lotus as well. He was in the points. He was doing pretty well. I was holding his own. The penalties were going to get him eventually, but he saw the good fight for a lot of the other drivers.
He was having a good one. Pando's now losing out to Potsy, as we can see. Let's jump back with Big Al now, who's behind Combined. And Apollo, who's right behind Big Al. My goodness, there's a couple of battles going on. Apollo's got 35% ARS, Al's got the same, and Combined has got none, essentially. So this could cause an issue for Combined.
Well, T-Max made an overtake. He's made an overtake on Flyboy.
Wow, he's made an overtake. Panda gets more penalties. That's bad for his... Oh, he's going to go for it on Potsy. Ooh.
That means Pingo's effectively in the podium spots now.
Yeah, Potsy doesn't need to fight too much because he knows Panda has the penalties.
PTR. He's in 5th, by the way, PTR. He's just got another penalty. Can we check
seconds penalty? He's got 9 seconds. That's not good for him.
Smitty
would get past him, and Gus Rules, and...
Combined.
There's Gus Rules. Panda and Potsy, they're still... The interval keeps freezing for me, and I keep thinking they're in a battle. Oh, here we go. Big Al and Combined are, though. Round the outside.
PTR might drop out. That's almost.
He may, yeah. Combined trying to give room for Big Al. Big Al gets the slower exit. Big Al could go for a switch back. He's being smart.
So Potsy's holding his own with that wing damage, which is good. Macrodebris is well ahead.
He's brilliant. He's
pretty commanding race. Helped, of course, by the incident between PTR and Flyboy, which I'm sure we'll be looking at later.
Yeah, well, there'll be... I can't wait to see... Well, I can't see it, but the incident reporting chat later. Ooh.
it'll be
My goodness.
Yeah.
Feel sorry for the stewards this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, oh, hello. Who's this? Apollo getting a bit of a sniff of that Haas. Without the A. Without the A, without the H is what I was meant to say. If that was without the A, it'd be has.
But he's not taking a big L right now. He's in 9th right now, and he's probably going to get more places here. Penalties.
Yeah, look, Potsy's just pulled out that, excuse me, 1 second gap to Panda, so he's out of the DRS range, Panda. He's now just got to be concerned about Fever, who's closed that gap now, so he's guaranteed a podium. So maybe that 2-stop did pay off.
9, 2, 7.
Let's have a look at this. Apollo. Oh, we've got to watch this. Oh, Apollo. There goes Flyboy. Oh, Apollo squeezing past Big Al there. But Apollo does have the penalties. And Wahid, my goodness me.
Wahid out of nowhere.
Yeah, where did he come from?
Well, he's in the points is what he is. He's had a very quiet race this
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be looking to climb up the points. He's almost guaranteed points now.
Panda should stay 4th.
He should, yeah.
He stayed down to 9th, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's going to be unfortunate, which means Wahid is almost guaranteed points. Same with Big Al, with only 4 laps to go. I'm not sure if that lap counter is accurate from the start. It could actually be 5.
7th down to 13th. One big train.
Yeah, brilliant to watch. I'm just watching from the back as Pacey goes for a move on Big Al. I've just seen in his mirror. Oh, nicely done, Pacey. That was a good move.
He's got a penalty as well. He needs to run.
He needs to go fast. Gotta go fast.
Not helping Big Al right now, though.
No.
Earlier.
I mean, he could be a very annoying driver and go into the softs and steal that fastest lap.
Potentially.
He could still get points here. He's got Bandcamp behind him, who's on the more fresher softs.
Pacey was
jump up with Pacey. Yeah. Fever's only half a second behind Panda now. We won't jump up with him just yet because Wahid. Well, he might be able to, yeah.
Potsy's got wing damage. Panda is slower as well during the medium tyres.
PTR's out. Let's see what happened. Oh, he's put it in the wall.
Safety car!
Oh, goodness me.
Anybody with penalties is fuming right now.
Yeah.
And Potsy pits straight away.
Yeah, Potsy's got a pit.
And pits, Fever pits. Matt stays out.
He's going to come around and pit, I bet ya.
No, he'll end up falling back.
Oh, T-Mac. Oh. Oh, no.
We hurt most. So, Panda, 9 seconds. Smitty, 3 seconds. Gus, 3 seconds. Apollo and Pacey, both with 6 seconds. Lotus with 12 seconds.
Yeah.
T-Mac with now a drive-through, and Flyboy with 3 seconds. They're all going to suffer here because of the safety car, because all the field is going to be bunched up now. This is incredible.
The answer for you, Ali, fastest lap is Pacey with a 32.918.
It might change as well with DRS and soft tyres here.
It will definitely change.
But Matt, does he... I don't think he has enough of a buffer, because he has to run under a delta around the track here.
He does.
I guess they all do, don't they? Yeah. Until somebody picks up the safety car, everybody's got to run under a delta zone, basically.
Yeah.
Does he have enough of a buffer to pit for soft tyres?
Well,
does he have
we'll
soft tyres? Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. This could potentially help out Fever for a win here, because Potsy's gotten rid of that wing damage now.
Pacey up in third, but again, he's got penalties as well.
Yeah.
And Matt, he does pull in. What else do you do? You're going to suffer otherwise. Yeah.
He'll still get out in front of Fever in that, I would say.
Yeah, no, I think he's got it, yeah.
Yeah.
And T-Mac, well, at least he stays on the lead lap. He's on soft tyres.
Yeah. So here's Potsy. He's got pace in front of him. He's got penalties, so he doesn't need to worry about him. And
Band is up in 5th. He's got no penalties. He was having a very quiet race down outside of the points, and now, well, he hasn't. He's not on fresh softs, but he's in the fight.
He is.
And he's got no penalties. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Fine, Vahid, Big Al, all set. Big Al was on 20 lap old hards.
Yeah. The answer to your question, Ali, is yes, Potsy did change wing.
Yeah, straight away.
Yeah,
Big Al,
you've got to under a safety car.
this just goes to show how important it is to drive cleanly and to not gain any warnings during the race. I know USA is such a tough track, and I'm not going to berate anyone for getting penalties, but
Yeah.
this
I'm
is
just
probably
going to quickly check something to see whether this interface is correct, whether it is lap 26 or 28 or not. I'm just going to quickly move over to someone else's stream so I can have a look. It is correct. Okay.
We're straight piping, boys. Let's go.
So there's
so
only 2 laps to go in the race. So this is going to be a quick safety car.
So that means not all the field's going to catch up as well.
That is 100. Oh, really? Where did you get that idea from?
Well, if you look down at the track map,
Really?
how many
pens
pens
are
are
Smitty have? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Yep, 3 it is.
Pacey has
So-
6.
I think the safety car's got to come in now. It has to. Unless it's a last lap dash, which it looks like it
Oh,
might.
it's in
No,
this
it's
lap.
in. Yeah.
Only 6 people have caught up.
Ooh,
Smitty's
this...
Lotus.
Now, Matt Dabry could slow the field right down.
Now, does
Fever in
Matt hold
second.
the field up, or does he just
Wow.
go? No, he's warming his tyres. There's no reason
Yeah.
for him to gun ahead. Yeah.
Well, he's got to wait for this. He's going to wait for the safety car. He might slow one right down. So the only ones that are not benefiting from this are Flyboy and T-Mac,
Oh,
who are all the
T-Mac.
way at the back. Yeah, T-Mac's had an unfortunate race. But now, everything's about to heat up.
Wow.
Matt Dabry's going to wait for that safety car, and then he's going to go for it, I
Potsy
would
is
say.
Pacey here because Pacey is not in the fight here really.
Yeah. Potsy will get past Pacey fairly easy, I'd say.
What's Combine doing? Well, he's just caught up now. Make sure nobody's hitting each other as
Matt
they
Dabry's
catch
gone
up.
for it.
Pacey
Oh,
and Feet.
Pacey and Feber. Wow.
Now, that will be appealed later on, I think, because Pacey may have hit him, but we're underway again.
Yeah, here goes Potsy on Pacey. I know I said Feber. Speaking of Feber, he's behind Matt Dabry now coming into turn 1. He's got a better line, Matt Dabry. He could... Oh, he got a better exit too. He's using overtake. He's
Man
got
side
as
by
much
side.
overtake as Matt Dabry does. They're going side by side through the S-bends. He's got that penalty though, Feber, so he can't really do too much.
He'll get that appeal post-race. I'm sure he can get it removed.
Absolutely, yeah. 3 seconds for Panda again.
Again, Panda's already out of it pretty much. He's got 12
Yeah.
seconds. Yes.
So here comes Potsy. He's in a very good position now to get 2nd place, but that will then be removed due to Feber probably.
Potsy should just keep. Yeah.
Yes,
Second
Fish
removed.
will be probably. I assume Feber's pen will be taken away unless he brake checked Pacey.
We're not sure, but if it was just like an honest Pacey hit him, then probably, yeah. It has to get appealed
Here's
as well.
Feber on Matt Dabry. Oh. Gets past.
Smitty's in it as well. He's in 6th.
Yeah. Potsy right behind Matt Dabry now. Matt Dabry trying to catch Feber. This is 2nd last lap now. Feber could win this race and will with the penalty removed if it does get removed.
Guys, look at how good he is
Yeah.
right now. He's just going to hang on for one more lap, and he's got a
Yeah.
legendary points finish here.
Everyone
Potsy
getting fast like Potsy, yeah.
They're all flying in. Fever's currently in the lead, but with the
Yeah.
penalty. Wow.
I'm
This
sure
is-
that win will be given back to him if the penalty is removed.
Yeah. Well, no, that was 5 seconds, stars. That was from the brake check before the start.
But the real question is, oh, someone's round. Pacey's out.
He had 6 seconds anyway, so he was going to drop down, but that's still very unfortunate.
Yeah. Now the real question is, can Potsy get Matt Dabry? He's
I think
going to try
Pacey
his best.
Like a fish to fry. Matt has got to stick right onto him here. They've
There is no
both
DRS.
try. Yeah.
Potsy's going to have to go for his life here if he wants to get past Matt Dabry.
Raw
don't
pace.
think he will. Yeah. Locking up there.
We may see some tears. This is going to be
Yeah.
intense. Far continues down the back. Band is holding 6. Combined and Bahid, we're trading places for 11th.
Yep.
But Matt is right on Fever. Potsy's tried off a little bit. I think he's out of it here. Looks like
Yeah.
there's now between Fever and Matt. No,
See
they're
if he can
holding
get it
space.
done. No. So there we go. Ooh,
just need to
right in the final corner. Fever takes the win but loses out because of penalties, which I'm sure will probably be removed if that was not his fault.
And 4th place. Incredible.
4th place. Brilliant finish from Bandcamp there.
Lotus dropped to the 12th on penalties. Big Al up into 6th, combined 7th for Heat 8th.
Wow.
Just for his first points finish, third points finish of the season. And Panda scraping a point.
Wow.
But Bandcamp, 4th place. Incredible.
Yeah. So now, Flyboy, here he is, AI Flyboy.
That's AI. We're going to focus on the real man of the hour
Yeah,
here. Come
here he is, AI Flyboy.
T-Mac,
Botboy, here he is across the finish line, and then T-Mac.
Wow, what a finish.
Wow, what a race.
I think Band should get driver of the day here as
It'll
well.
be Potsy, I'd say. Oh, it is Band, okay. Wow, that was a great drive from Band.
Well, he kept it clean, that was the main thing.
There we go.
Well, still to be disputed, the winner, of course.
Yeah, Matt Dabry for now, I would say it will probably go to Fever with that penalty removed.
If it does get removed.
If it does get removed.
And Potsy there with the podium as well. From 12th to 3rd as well. Great race.
Yeah, that was a brilliant race from him. So, your final finishing order, if it will let me show you. Matt Dabry in 1st, Potsy in 2nd, Fever in 3rd with penalties, which may be removed, which will then give him the win. Bandcamp with a brilliant race in 4th, Smitty in 5th to round out your top 5. Big L in 6th, combined 7th, Wahid 8th, Gus 9th, and Panda in 10th to round out your top 10. Then Apollo, Lotus, Flyboy, T-Mac, Pacey, and Peter as your DNFs. Now, we'll finish Tier 1 off there. The stream will be stopped, and then we'll come back for a bit of Tier 2.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
Yes, I'm sure Jacob's ready for that race.
Hell yeah.
But till then, I've been Hobbsy, and this has been Jacob Meister, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.